there is no wrong way to start. I mean, yeah, I mean, as humans, we're just programmed a certain way, and I guess another one of those moments where I'm just going to share an experience, and we could just go from there. Yeah, no wrong way to do it, and they just you're programmed to your thoughts go kind of somewhere, and then it's like, oh well, I don't have to do that. Like, okay, I need lessons. I need to take lessons, or I need to learn how to read music. Yeah, learn this song and that kind of stuff. And so I did that for like the first. I had a guitar teacher for the first year. And basically, what he taught me, I went to Altaloma Music in Corona, California, back when they were on Main Street. They had 2 locations, and he was a cool guy. Yeah, I bought like the music book for like guitar. What was it? Guitar for Beginners kind of books, classic, music, small music shop, and learning Mary Had a Little Lamb, like the on the high E, stuff like that. He would teach me just how to get my fingers going, and then it was also for my parents. I want to play guitar. My dad got me the guitar. I'm like, hey, you need lessons? And I'm like, okay, sure. Like, not really knowing. But yeah, he would give me homework. Hey, learn the scale and learn this song. Learn Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm like, okay, on a high E and a B. It's B, right? Is this B? Right? Okay. And then I wouldn't learn it. And then right before we went, we took lessons at 7 p.m. Crazy, I remember that. Wow. That's one thing I do like about these solo episodes. My memory has been getting better. It's kind of been freaky. My chain linking has been really getting better. So yeah, went there around 7 p.m. and probably around 5 p.m. or 6, right before we're going to leave. I would try to learn it by heart because I couldn't read it. So I was trying to learn the fucking notes by heart and it kind of make them believe I was reading the music off the book, but actually I was just playing what I kind of memorized. And obviously he knew, we're stupid little kids thinking that the teachers don't know when they know exactly what's going on. And then he would, after the lesson was over, he would, talk to my parents and then, he needs to, he needs to do his homework, and I don't like homework. I didn't do homework in high school or at any time. But he did help. He kind of helped me. He helped me just get my fingers moving. Just knowing how to fucking some kind of a strum, and my fingers are moving. They're now like my fingers are on the fretboard. And I have a guitar pick in my hand and my fingers. And I'm strumming. And I'm moving my fingers. He really did. That did help. So when I went home and jacked off and tuned my guitar to who knows what the fuck I was doing. Oh, and he also basically tuned my guitar. Because I would do the lesson, go home, and drop tune it to who knows what. It could have been a drop B. It could have been G, A. I don't know. I didn't have a tuner, so I was just kind of just drop it to whatever is low and sounded fucking sick. And then I'll get... trying to tune it back up, and then he would just retune it to a standard E. So he helped with that, and every once in a while he'll let me bring in songs. I remember one time I brought in the first Stain record just dropped, and I had him teach me a mud shovel, and it's funny. That's a vivid memory, man. Him teaching me mud shovel, and wow. It's kind of funny now because he was an E, and he said, okay, maybe I learned drop tuning from him. Interesting. And he would basically drop his guitar to D, and obviously that's not what Stain is tuned to. They're tuned way fucking lower than that. And yeah, it was a cool experience. So yeah, that's my experience with starting. I think everyone is different. There's no right or wrong way to do it. I know this sounds overly simple and cliche, but I guess what kept me consistent is just learning songs that you want to learn. That's that's kind of like that's kind of a cheat code for which I still use today. Like I did it back then as a stupid little child, and to now, like when you're learning songs, you are practicing, and you forget that. When you're learning a song, you just want to learn, and you learn to play it really good. Like shit, you're practicing. You're putting in time. Think about it. How long does it take for you to learn a song? For me, I think I've timed myself a couple of times where I'm learning like a Slipknot song or like a System of a Down song or like Metallica song, or what have you. So okay, oh shit, like an hour passed. An hour just flew by, and so that's my experience with that. You are learning, like you're practicing without knowing that you're practicing, and that's pretty fucking sick. Anyway, I'm trying not to go on. That's all I'm trying to do is not go on rants. But anyway, that's part of your question. Next part is it's hard. There's what would you done differently? It's really hard. It's just funny looking back when you look back at the past and you try to look at it objectively and not feel the emotions of all those failures. Like you're just looking at it as just solely just to learn and not trying to it's so easy to go on to I wish or would have, could have, should have. It's very easy for me to go into that, but I don't. No matter how bad the mistake was, and Suda-san has made a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad ones. To look back, man, it's like. But then again, I don't know if I ever thought about like, what mistakes did I make when I was a kid though, as far as like playing. I think I wish maybe I stuck to my guns more. I think I would have wanted to collab more. Because you could write songs with your band and not collab. So that's like the interesting thing about trying to figure out a way how to explain that better. Like, because playing the guitar is just there's learning a song, but there's things you do that have everything to do with practicing, but has nothing to do with playing. So you going to a show has everything to do with you practicing. You going out with your friends that you're in a band with, that has to do with writing songs, stuff like that. I think I just wish I fucking. One thing I did, I used to like hold back riffs a lot, and I wish I just let it fly out more. I used to treat riffs as a scarcity, as opposed to like a abundant flowing of energy. But that's something I did wrong. It's funny, you could write a song in a room with people but not be collabing. And that's interesting. That is fucking crazy. But again, there's no wrong way to learn or something I wish I did differently. But maybe just collab more. It's hard. It's hard to know when you're a kid, dude. It's impossible to balance your ego. Is this ego or is this being open-minded? Are you just trying to be stern? It's tough, man. But good luck. Hopefully that helps. Probably not.